We are live. Okay, real quick. Hope everyone is having a great day. I am trying to add an actual thumbnail to PS4. It used to be. I mean, I could do it on my laptop if I needed to. But I mean, it's not hard to do on YouTube. There we go. Hold on. I need to watch a little bit more. Okay, YouTube dashboard. Here we go. This will get easier as time goes on, but you know. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. If I go to live, click on that. There we go. Thumbnail. Okay, well, if it'll... It's being a little... Not wanting to work. Here we go, now it's working. How to close out of it. And boom. Not the best thumbnail, but like I just had it on the fly. I just had it on the fly. Okie dokie. I have no idea where I'm at. Dismiss that. Alrighty. Let's see if I reset my account not too long ago. So everything's new. Which is unfortunate. Ooh, pronghorn. There's some pronghorn down here. I reckon we'll try and go get the pronghorn. The thing is I've tried it before and I can't really get down there easily. Let's see what we can do. Wind's in our favor. They're right down here somewhere. is all the foliage. I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Oh. Mule deer. I don't have any great ones because I just restarted my entire account. I don't really try and track. I just play the game to, you know, play. Although, you know, I have been trying to take it a little bit seriously. Should be sneaking up with some mule deer down here. It's about 3 in the afternoon. Where's the lake? I have the Ranger 243, I have 308, and then a shotgun. In case you're curious. Did stream just quit? No. I don't know why it paused. Okay, here we go. So the mule deer is behind me. I don't know how they got behind me, but they did. They are probably long gone if I had to take a guess. Oh, maybe. They're right there somewhere. Yeah, this game can be pretty hard. Whenever I first started out, I was just kind of running and gunning, so I kind of ruined the entire map and feed zones and everything. Yeah, I have about at least around, well, before I wiped my account, I did have around 30 diamonds. I have like 2 years of playing this game. Like, I love playing this game though, like, it's so chill. They're behind me somewhere, but by the time I get to them, they're gonna be gone. Trying to see if there's some pronghorn. There should be some pronghorn down here. I would hope so, cause so, you know. Yeah, I apologize about the background noise. I really can't do anything about that. It's not like my laptop. So, okay, there was pronghorn down here. I'm assuming they moved out. I didn't help that stream just kind of like broke on my phone, so I didn't know if it broke. Yo, those mule deer. They're right there, but I know as soon as I go out there, they're gonna be gone. Yeah, thank you. If you want to come back around sometime, sure, come around. Trying to do a little bit of everything. Yeah, this pronghorn are long gone. It doesn't help it's so late into the day. I might try. Honestly, I think I'm gonna switch maps here. Here's Mississippi. I have Mississippi. Silver Ridge. I have Yukon Valley. These are all the owned this is all the owned content I have. I guess I'll go to Leighton Lake. So, Leighton Lake, the OG map. The map is started on. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. I'm glad they added turkeys onto this map eventually as well. I found it weird there weren't no turkeys. Lookout Point tutorial. Oh, I haven't done Leighton Lake tutorial yet. That's unfortunate. I swear I did. Where? Maybe I didn't. Okay, well, we are just going to go to the lookout point then. As time progresses, you know, the deer spotting will get better. Well, not just deer, you know, elk. I can take down elk as well, as of now, so that's cool. Sometimes there's deer down there. I've seen deer starting out, but, you know, probably not going to be any down there. But, you know, that's great. Okay. Starting out's not gonna be bad though. I like starting out on Leighton Lake District was pretty easy.
You know, I spotted tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send coordinates.
I wish I could. Like, I don't like. I was about to. I don't know why that echoes the dude. Is there a way I can turn that off? Is there no? I don't think there's any settings I can have for that right now. I mean, it's fine. I just don't know why it echoes. I'm still trying to figure out this microphone. Or mic, as people say. Good night. Mic, mic, all the same thing. Good, man. I remember hopping on here the first time and just... Well, there's a deer nearby. Anyway, yeah, I remember hopping on here the first time, getting up here. I'm just thinking, wow, this game's amazing. I mean, it still is amazing. This is like one of the reasons why I got a PlayStation 4, because I've not always had money. But whenever I got a PS4, man, this was one of my first games I got.
Never gets old, I'm telling you. From up here, Valmont's not only where Hope set up camp, it's also famous for the railroad bridges along the old North Pacific line. Keep an eye out for them if you can between blacktail hunting. Or why not use
Okay, so it's not the mic why it's echoing. It's the broadcast.
Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. You can find pretty much anything you need there.
Strange. That's strange. Man, this map's amazing though. No, wrong gun. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Sheesh. I've run up to bears before. Not a fun time in this game. Genuinely not a fun time. But I'm not hunting for bear. I'm trying to get some deer and elk. I know some elk hang out though too, so. I mean, starting out, this is going to be a pretty slow process because I forgot how unprogressed this account is. So, yeah, but I'm going to try and stream daily, you know, different games. But this is going to be one of the main games I'll play, other than Roblox City of Vancouver. Or something else on Roblox that I can get into because I like that law enforcement stuff. Yeah. Because I like law enforcement. Law enforcement's chill. It's going to be my career in real life.
Nice place, right? You won't find this off bed in many parts around here. Don't forget to stock up forehead now.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. No, I mean there's 3 bows, so I guess we'll take a free bow. Let's see, arrow.
Hey there, you know that guy I mentioned earlier, Hope? Well, looks like he's been having a bit of a problem lately. He's been camping out around a couple weeks, but coming back last night found his camp turned on its head. Some food was taken, and apparently the place looked like it had
There
been
we go.
really messed with. I don't know if it was an animal or some tourist troublemakers, but I'm up in Topeka all day and can't look into it.
Alright, here we go.
Listen, I know you probably have other plans, but
Wrong button.
you're in the right neck of the woods. I'd sure be grateful if you could just stop on by and have a look.
Not what I meant to do. I don't know why I need that. Man, all this is new.
2 years ago. Said something about getting off the grid. I heard he lost his family in an accident while he was deployed overseas in the Army. Hit the poor guy hard. I guess out here you only need to look out for yourself. It's easy that way. Not the most cheerful fellow, to be honest, but he's earned his peace for sure. Let's find out whoever did this.
Okay, I think I could get through with this. Okay, I think I could do that. I think it's not as hard as I originally thought. Portable tent. And basically, if I remember, all the elk are gonna be up here, but I'm a... No, I want whitetail. Let's see, Hunter call Ugly Wild. Let's see what ChatGPT says. I wonder if they'll... Belmont. Mount Kraken. Oh, Belmont right here. Is consistently... Huh. Between the... Okay, we'll try Belmont. Because they're right here. I don't see any harm in it. Okay. I think something... You know... Speaking of deer. Speak of the devil. I'm gonna try and use a bow, because bows will reduce the hunting pressure. Because I do not want to ruin my save game again. Because I had a lot done on the other one. I guess I could have waited for the pressure to go decrease over time. But I didn't really feel like waiting. That's a lot of waiting. See here, I bet you. Do I have a deer collar on me? Here we go. Let's see. This should be alright here. Is that a deer right in front of me? No. I thought I saw a deer. Not too far. But if I got this bow correctly, you'll want to aim with the point of the broadhead. But just before I wipe my account, I just can't go with a bow. So I'm probably not gonna be half as good, and I wasn't even good then. but it doesn't look like any deer is going to be coming in, so we're just going to go over to where we're going to go, pop up a tent, pop up a blind, and then stay there in the morning, because something tells me that's going to be perfect for deer. Or like right here to be good for deer, but I don't really feel like buying a blind. I don't really feel like putting up a tent for here. Yeah, there's a white-tailed deer right here. Well, we don't have to start all the way. We could start. Actually, could start right over here. I think right over here would be pretty good. I think right here would be pretty good in between the two lakes. See if there's any deer as we're going. Although it is kind of late in the day, I don't really expect deer to be out. Although, there is deer being heard around here. I have all the time in the world. So let's pop up this tent. Okay, there we go, it loaded in. I don't know what was going on with that, but see if we can't put it. Yeah. Oh, that's a rabbit, not a deer. Access cache. Deployable. Portable structure. Do I not? Oh, I was about to say, do I not have blinds? I was like, I swear I had blinds. Oh, this is fun. Dude, I love the rain in this game. I love whenever it rains. Let's try and rotate that. Do that right there. And then we'll do We'll do 5:30. I think 5:30 will be good. I don't know, it is kind of raining though, so. See if we can't catch, if I see a deer over there, I'll, I'll shoot it. It's got to be a good buck for me to shoot it, because I'm trying to get good with the bow to where I reduce the sound suppress or the hunting pressure for areas. Because as your hunting pressure goes up, the more your zones get destroyed and change, and that's what happened on my last save, and I just completely ruined it. I've set up it's not supposed to happen, but I've set up in a place like this and got a bunch of elk before. Although starting out on the game, it's about trying to find the zones. That's the slowest thing. It also doesn't help that it's raining, but it is what it is, part of hunting. Why is there no arrows? in my bow. No, well, apparently there's arrows in my bow. Have a deer like come up right there. Boom! Get him. Are those hunting tracks? No, that's water. That's water, not hunting tracks. I was about to say. Hunting tracks? Okay, I had an unexpected issue come up, but I'm back. Okay, let's see. If nothing happens here, I'll move on. Or actually, if nothing happens here by 9, because 9 is about the time they head out in the morning, I'll come back in the afternoon. Okay. Should be a-okay now. I don't know if anything will show up. I mean, it's not the worst case scenario. I've really never, I mean, online set, I mean, I've seen people back deer here before on videos, but deer have never, the deer here never been good for me. It's all, the deer, all the white deer I've caught is all within this area. Yeah, so. Dude, I don't know. You got water over here. And then rain. Does rain affect the animals in this game? Doesn't completely stop animal. Okay. Okay, rain does distort them a little bit though. Yeah. See, where am I at? I'm right here, there. Where I just came up from. There was a feed zone. Or a resting zone, not feed zone. Resting. Right. Need zone right there. In between. So they'd already be there. Well, normally I'd hear something by now if they were gonna be here. From my experience. So I'm gonna go up to 3:30. Here we go, this should be a lot better. Drinking zone location. What's the zone? Moose? I didn't think that was moose. See, that's the problem I get over here. Is it's a bunch of moose. Not actual white-tailed deer. I mean, I could take down the moose for the money, but I'd rather... Wait, actually, isn't there... Hold on. There should be... If I go to arrow... Well, actually, no, because I ended up buying the wrong arrows. If I go to bows, compatible... There we go. Well, I need to put them on me. Ammo. There we go. Now I can take down a moose. Which is actually really good, because before you get a rifle to take down a moose, it's gonna be a minute. Just starting off after wiping my account. And moose do like to come through here. Oh, looky there. Looky there. They're there till 16 or 4. See if the wind's in my favor. Let's see if we can't sneak up on them. Because that need zones are gonna end pretty soon. Which actually, if the need zones ends, they might walk my way. See if we can't. See, I'm trying to be a little quiet, and then trying to get there as fast as I can. Because I know the need zones are going to end soon. that. Hope you set up a grind. Well, what you grinding for? I know I'm not like the greatest at this game, but I know a little bit. Or I can point you in the direction of someone that can give you a lot more tips than I can. It just depends on what you're grinding for. He's through there somewhere, but I can't really see him. Ringneck pheasant. I don't really know much about the ringneck pheasant, but I do know if you know where they're at, try and pick off the higher levels, because if you pick off the higher leveled individuals, like this bull elk in front of me, wherever he's at, it'll respawn and he might come back even bigger. So, but watch this guy named Flinter, I think that's his name. There's like a lot of big YouTubers up there that know a lot about the grind. No, I'm still not close enough. Hey, but if you want to chill with me though, that's always cool, you know, I'm just here to chill. Okay, let's see. There we go, hit him. Hit her. I'm hoping those are good hits. Bleed rate very low. Oh. Like I said, my bow game's not as good as it once was. It wasn't really good to begin with. I don't know if that was a good hit or not. Yep. Bleed rate very low. Well, hold on. There's a deer or there's not a deer. There's a moose walking out. Yeah, I think he's gonna. I'm gonna do one of these Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. See, the problem is that I've actually never used this bow before in my life. But it looks like they come towards the end, so actually what I will do, a lot of money to sleep, but if it does bring the moose back, it's worth it. You know, yeah, because I'm not really good on money, but like, you get free ammunition if you need it. Yeah, see that, I don't know what I hit on the other two moose. Something tells me it was too low. This is the hardest part about trying to start back new. Trying to find where they're at, and then like you don't really have money to start off with. I mean, it's okay though. We get better at things as you move on, or as you progress. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I don't know if that was a bad shot or not, cause I had the wrong ammo. I had the wrong ammo. I had the wrong ammo for that with the wrong arrow. I had the smaller game arrow. I didn't have the 700 grain. Actually, no. I'm actually playing on a PS4. I would love to get a PS5 because I did put in for a full-time job at Walmart, and they pay about $15 an hour. So I plan to get a 4K HDMI cord, 4K monitor, and stuff like that. But this is like one of the games that was really optimizable for the PS4 in my opinion. I have a gaming laptop, but my gaming laptop is like from 2018. It doesn't do great. Like, I can play ATS and stuff, but it's not great. Yeah, I know. I've always played this game, and I've always felt, like it was really good for the PS4's age. But if you think this is good, look at Red Dead Redemption 2. That's really good as well. I still do play Farming Simulator, but I accidentally broke FS22 and I went back to FS19. And FS19 is absolutely atrocious on this. Like, the graphics are so bad. Of course, after a reset time, the moose aren't going to come back. Yeah, FS22 runs pretty good on PS4. And Red Dead Redemption looks pretty good on PS4 as well. I think what it comes down to is optimization. Like, obviously, it's not going to look as good as the newer consoles, but some developers just optimize their games really well to where it's really good. And then like Watch Dogs 2, I just got Watch Dogs 2, and that game is beautiful on this as well. Trying to think what else is good graphic-wise. NASCAR Heat 5 is pretty good graphics-wise. I know NASCAR Heat 5 is a little old, but it's still pretty good graphically. What else do I have that's good graphically? Ghost Recon Breakpoint, it's alright. Mud Runner, it's alright. Star Wars Jedi The Fallen Order, that's pretty good. I'm actually kind of a little depressed that the moose didn't come back because I choked that. I don't know if that was a good shot or not. I had the wrong grain of arrow in. No, you don't need to leave the area. They come in, like, I had moose come in down there, because if you replay the stream a little bit, but I think it's where I reset the time on top of this need zone. Or, actually, it may have been because it came too late, because it only lasts till 1600, and I did spawn in kinda late. But yeah, if you go back, I snuck up on some moose down there, and I choked the shot because I had the wrong arrow in the bow. Cause like I've used, but like I had to reset my account because I kind of like messed it up on my other account. And I was getting good with bows, so I don't know if that was a good shot or not, because I didn't even have the right grain arrow in. But the moose around here aren't that hard to find, so I'm not too mad about that. Of course, I'm not mad at all. I mean, it's just a game. They're here for entertainment. Man, starting on a new account is really slow. I forgot how slow it actually is. Because everyone's account is different. And starting off, it's like, oh my gosh, you gotta re-find everything. Shouldn't take too long to find some more animals. Yeah, it is what makes it fun though. I do love the challenge. One game I can equate the challenge to is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. You start off with like the crappiest gear, put it on the highest difficulty. Oh my goodness. That game, that is like the tactical game for PS4, aside from Eastern Seas Sandstorm. Let's see, where am I heading right now? Okay, I'm in the middle of here. Around here is where you're gonna find a lot of your deer and moose. Man, this game looks great, because I was just saying earlier, like, playing this for the first time, I couldn't believe it. And I'm starting to buy all my games digitally now, because once I get a PS4, or not a PS4, but once I get a PS5, it'll transfer over to the PS5. So like, Hunter Call of the Wild is something I bought online, so I can only imagine what this game looks like on PS5. And hopefully Walmart, I do get into Walmart, because I was working full-time last year, but some medical stuff happened. That's ultimately why I haven't done YouTube in a while, because I had to get this huge surgery. I just couldn't do much. Because I was doing mainly, on the laptop, Roblox content, you know, law enforcement. What in the mating call? I've never heard that before. Sound like some dude yelling. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, if I do get accepted for Walmart, 15 an hour full time, which is really good for 17. You know, full time job at 17, 15 an hour. Because I don't have bills to pay besides a phone bill and insurance on a car, so that's not that bad. So getting a PS5 and 4K monitor and stuff isn't going to be too terribly hard. Now apparently, somehow I ended up on the opposite side of where I want to be, but it's fine. I could just loop around. Starting out though, the game is really slow. You have to really find everything. But you know, I forgot how fun it was to find everything. And what is that? Oh, some sort of weird texture grass, I guess. But yeah, this game starting out, this is like one of my favorite start out, because it's just so chill. After a long day of work, man. Which is another game I want to play on PS5 is The Way of the Hunter. I've seen that game before and it looks amazing. Yeah, need zones are different for everyone and like every different saved game. And over time they'll change. But like there are regions where like you can kind of indicate where deer's gonna be. Like Belmont, a lot of people have success in Belmont for whitetail deer. And then like with the hunting pressure as well, like if you use I think it's like if you kill more than like 3 or 4 with a firearm at a need zone, it'll destroy the feed zone. And that need zone won't come back for at least a while. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Looks like moving away. No, coming to. I could probably mating call. Oh, I got so scared thinking that was a warning call. I'm hoping I can cut them off. They shouldn't be able to hear me yet. Where? Is that a turkey? No, that's a mallard. Where did it... Okay, it tells you where you spotted the animal. So like, right... Oh, across the water? Really? That's kinda not fun. Warning call for a duck. I don't care about the duck. Okay, where did the moose go? Yo, they just kind of disappeared. I bet if I hang up here for a sec. Oh my gosh, those ducks. Fling. Too far away to get a duck. Although I am trying not to use the firearm, I am trying to get up with a bow. Yeah, somewhere. Oh, they got all the way over there. Oh man, moose move fast, but I tell you what, I bet you there's probably a need zone over here that they have that I can find. I wonder. That's a mallard need zone right there. And then there's deer up here. It's too late for that. It's not even 5 game time, so should be able to find some more. More. Way too far right there. I don't know. Yeah, way too far. Yeah, too far. So, am I past? Well, they say Belmont is good for white-tailed deer, but I've never really seen white-tailed deer over here. I've always seen moose. Well, there's a black-tailed deer. I don't have the arrow equipped for black-tail though. I'm looking for moose. See if I can't. Man, I say. Moose are probably back over there again, possibly. You know what? I wonder, this is a little risky because I just came from here, but they might be coming over here, like making a loop around for whatever reason. Oh my gosh, there it is. It would not let the arrow out. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Yeah, that is so chopped. The dude would not get the arrow quick enough. The dude would not get the arrow quick. Something tells me they'll be back. No, yeah, need zone did pop up earlier. It was mallard ducks, I believe. Here, I can go look. Oh yeah, mallard ducks. So funny. Ducks are so tedious to hunt in this game. So we'll see if those moose come back. I hope they come back. They better come back, cause I have not gotten animal yet, cause it's been slow going. I say they might come back, they might not. Give them about 10-20 minutes, give or take. Well, that's a bear. No, that's a moose. Yeah, deer collar won't work for that. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Is there an E zone over there? I don't think so. Where? Oh, I bet you they're gonna wrap around and cross somewhere in front of me. If I had to take a guess, cause I don't, unless they're going over here. Which I don't think they are going over there, but they could for a need zone. It looks like they were walking. Yeah, it looks like they were just walking across here. You know, that's a good question, cause like I try not to stir things up, cause I try and follow their pattern. Cause as best as I remember, if you track their pattern, they'll kind of follow that same pattern, unless you like ruin the need zone. And judging by the fact that they haven't came over here yet, I'm gonna assume they went to the other lake. Starting out, as long as you have the patience, it takes a lot of studying. And just, waiting for the right time. Which I have the patience though, so it's not like that big of a deal. I wasn't even supposed to be looking for moose anyway. I was supposed to be looking for white-tailed deer. So but if I do see moose, I do have an arrow to take them down with though, so. But we are gonna go try and look for whitetail again. I know last game save or whatever. I did know a good place for black-tailed deer, and I did know a good place for Roosevelt elk. But that was like far up into the map. But you know, at the same time, getting the safe houses or whatever they're called, they help. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of, is if they're trying to go to this lake over here. Yeah, exactly. And then along the way, if you can just like look for need zones, you'll be pretty set. But, you know, I don't really like this part of the map anyway. I like to hang up, I like to cut the map in half. So half, I like this half right here. So we'll start with this half and we'll go, because up here was really good for the deer whenever I started. So I think we'll get an ATV and we'll go up there. What do you play on, Mr. Dusty? Okay, let's see if we can't go get some more cabins. Having ATVs makes this a whole lot easier. Xbox One X, nice. Looking to get the game on sale? Oh yeah. That should be pretty easy. Because I think Microsoft does sales a lot. I know PlayStation does. They have sales a lot on games. Like, I could have bought the whole Batman Arkham series for like $7 and it's only like 90. What all games do you like to play, man? So I like to play a little bit of everything, you know. If the game's good, I'll play it. Is that a bear? I think that was a bear. Some games I like to play though, I like to play Kingdom Come Deliverance, Watch Dogs 2, Need for Speed. No, I like to play a lot of things. I like to mix it up. Strategy and shooter games. I do love shooter games, but I've never heard of strategy. What's strategy? I feel like I've heard it before, but I'm not too sure. See if we can't go up on the other side of the map as quick as we can here to try and get more cabins. Might be able to do some night hunting. Oh, that's cool. Some strategy sounds like fun. Whoa, I hate how squirrely this ATV is. Oh, that's just part of it. It's part of life. See, I gotta get over here. Hopefully this runs over here. And most of the time I don't even follow the trail. I just go on my own. I make my own path. It's looking like it will though, so we're good. Man, I remember back in the day having Xbox 360, Payday 3 or Payday 2 or whatever. Then you had Hitman and all that. Those were the days. I am the best driver on this game. Trust. Good Lord. Okay, now we're back on track. See if we can't try and get us a couple cabins, because I would like to hunt something. Worst case scenario, I go to Silver Ridge Peaks and I get the bison, buffalo, whatever. Because I know where those are at. I was just playing on... I started off on Silver Ridge Peaks. Although it's not hard to find the buffalo and bison on Silver Ridge Peaks. They do hang out in one area. It is kind of the same for everyone. At least from my experience, it's the same place they spawn in Silver Ridge. There's not much there's not much places for them to go. Silver Ridge Peaks, here I can look for you. You have Yukon Valley. I believe it is, because it's either Yukon Valley or Silver Ridge. Yukon Valley is fun though, hunting caribou, aka reindeer. Here we go, spinning again. Yeah, I don't know much about the Alaska area, but without looking at the map here, I believe Yukon is in Alaska, is located in Alaska. Well, actually no, I can say confidently Yukon is the Alaska map because it's the only map with caribou, and I know Alaska has caribou. Really? That little tree stops me in my tracks? That one too? Oh, wow. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, yeah, base tree for sure. It does, I mean, it's base and it has a solid base. I'll give it that. Man, this this game, I just can't get over how good this game looks.
Norden used to be the site of a successful...
Alright, I'm gonna go get me a drink real quick while this plays.
During the Norden copper rush of 1899. They used the railroad to ship out over 1 billion pounds of copper from Norden. The copper was mainly used for power lines, since a little thing called electricity was becoming all the rage in the early 1900s.
Alrighty, I got me a drink and a snack. We'll go get that. Get my Pop-Tart. Oh yeah, Pop-Tart. Good. What if I dipped my Pop-Tart in my milk? Mmm. That's good. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back a little bit. But that's fine. Right, let me eat this other Pop-Tart. Sorry for your background noise, by the way. I can't drown that out like I can on my laptop with OBS. It'll be alright. Pop-Tart and milk is good. Whoops. Whoa, someone's Discord's being raided right now. Okay, I better go deal with this. But guys, before next stream on this game, I will have it more unlocked. It won't be as slow. But I hope you all have an amazing day. If you're new here, subscribe and come chill with me whenever I stream, you know? I like to chill with y'all. Anyway guys, y'all have a great day and peace out.